Hey, welcome to yet another video on the Ugamani Football Channel. In today's video, the recap, we talk the FA Cup, the FA Cup. So I wouldn't be going through all the results today, but I'll just go through what I call the main ones. So Manchester City smashed through Huddersfield, Huddersfield Town. 5 goals to nil. Nice to see the academy graduate Oscar Bob, Norwich International, getting the goal. So 5-0. So that was a very good result. And then from a Chelsea perspective, Alex Martins, I think he played some minutes in the game. So nice to see. From a Chelsea perspective, or my own perspective rather, I didn't really want to see him go because he looked class when I watched the academy games. And was hoping he would stay, but as he's gone on loan, hopefully he's able to make good the loan and it shows what he's made of, more of what he's made of as he's shown in the academy, and he can come back to Chelsea and be even more important and be integrated into the team. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that one. So we go on to the next game. That's Liverpool Arsenal. Liverpool schooled Arsenal. I know the Arsenal dominated the first half, but they couldn't score. As I said time and time again, Jesus Gabriel isn't a striker, isn't someone you rely on for your goals. You don't rely on him for your goals. You need to have a main striker that gets you the goals, and then he can score off rebounds or create for that striker. Have a main striker that gets you 20 plus goals, and he can give you maybe 7 goals and then maybe 8 assists. So bring it up to maybe 15 goal contributions altogether. But it's definitely not someone you want to rely on for your goals. And Saka, couldn't score, or the guy couldn't score. And so with Nelson as well, couldn't score. So for me, this still goes to the question or points to the fact that a number 9 is needed. The number 9 is needed. That would never die, because the most important thing in football is not the possession. You could have 200% possession. You could have 2 million touches of the ball. You could have 1.5 million touches in your position box. You could press, you could counter press, but the most important thing in football is getting that ball in the net, scoring a goal. And number 9s, you may say some of them are not as skillful. You may say some of them don't, have so many touches on the ball, don't have speed, don't have this, don't have that. But one thing is the ability to score a goal, and that's what wins you games. So Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool schooled Arsenal. I say schooled, no matter what you want to say. They got schooled. They got taken to school, for their GCSEs. So Liverpool came up victorious in that one. And then the next one I'll be talking about as well, that I'll just be running through right now, is the Manchester United Wigan. And game wasn't vintage Manchester United performance, or maybe it's actually vintage Manchester United performance, because it's been a while we've actually seen, Manchester United that every team would be, used to be afraid of, where you used to have Manchester United fans be cocky, be arrogant, have their shoulders up, and opposition fans, including yours truly, hating on them, not wanting, just having bad blood towards them because of their success. But that, and the way they play on the pitch. But now that Manchester United is long gone, I think ever since Alex Ferguson retired, that's been it. Since he left the club, not Moyes, not Ole Gunnar, and Jose Mourinho tried his best, but even he couldn't cut it. What's his face now? Eric Ten Hag is in. He still hasn't been able to cut it. It wasn't the best performance, but okay, they sort of got the win 2-0, constantly said that. And then, of course, what really made the story or took away from everything was Bruno Fernandes, his dive, his simulation. For me, if it was Chelsea, I would be happy with the win, but don't question that. I would be happy with the win, but I would be able to say we've got away with one, and I think Manchester United got away with one. So for me, when you talk about diving, how do you stop diving? How do you stop simulation? There are 2 ways. There are 2 things that can stop diving and simulation. One is from a system point of view. That's from the wider game. And the other one, the second one, which I will say very soon, is how you stop a player diving. Now, and that's from when I'm talking about player going against a player, how you stop a player diving. But you must have a consequence for that. So, from a system point of view or officiation point of view, is how you stop diving is referees should learn to give penalties even when a player doesn't fall. Because sometimes you see a player is hacked down, he stumbles, he stumbles and manages to stay on his feet and then loses control of the ball and it goes out for a goal kick, a corner, and nothing is given. And then you even hear the commentators saying, oh, if he only had gone down, I'm not saying he should have died, but if only he had gone down, he would have got a penalty. So if referees and linesmen, wave their flags, blow the whistle, and give penalties when there's a clear foul in the opposition box and the player doesn't fall, but there's clear contact and it's clearly a foul, and the ref gives it, players would then think to themselves and say, there's no need for me to go down or feign injury, because once there's contact, once there's a foul, even if I'm on my feet, the referee is going to blow the whistle. I'm going to get the decision. So that's one. And then the second one is this has to be a player versus player. I'm not telling anyone to, engage in any unlawful thing, but I'm saying some players who like to dive and simulate, what you should do as a defender is go old school on them. Place one on them, place something hard on them, go in with a tough tackle. And once you do it 2 or 3 times, some players look at you and say, no, I won't be messing around. I'm messing around this guy. So, but the first one, more seriously, the first thing I said in respect to officiation, that's the way to stop diving and simulation. Because once players know that I can be on my feet, if it's a foul, if I've been kicked, if there's been an infringement in the box, I will still get a decision, so I don't have to go to ground. So I've come to the end of this video, but I'd like to say keep your eyes open on this page. Later on today, I'll be giving my reaction, review of the Chelsea versus Middlesbrough Carabao Cup semi-final game. That'll be, I think it's a little over 3 hours time. It will be playing in a little over 3 hours time. I'll be giving my review, my reaction to it. Hopefully, Chelsea is able to win in that game. And tomorrow, I'll be dropping the first edition of a new video. Like I said, I'm bringing different types of video onto this channel, and that video would be titled Prospects. So, and Prospects is a show where I focus on top academic talents within the club and bring them to your view and bring them to your notice, and we have a discussion and share you share your opinion on the player, what do you think the player is good. Now tell you what I think about the player as well. So keep your eyes peeled on this page. And for the first video, it will be Tyreek George. That will be the person coming up. So you want to find out more about Tyreek George of the Chelsea's Academy, click the notification bell on this channel. So once that video is up and available to watch, you will be notified and you can come on here and watch it. So if you watch to this point, please like this video and subscribe to this channel, and so we keep on growing. So thank you all for those who've subscribed, and also thank you for all those who keep liking and sharing this video. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. And on that note, I say, come on, Chelsea, let's see what happens in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup later on today, and you have a spectacular rest of your day. Bye-bye.